So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Goulet. And here's Kokchu. That's very neat. And a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Schlotterbeck. Portugal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Olise. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try. And again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Takes a shot! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Al Nasser have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nasar. It's Nasar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Works it forward. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Goulet. Hazard. Goulet. Goulet goes on a run down the left wing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's searching through. Picked out. He's having a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Saliba. And here's Elise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Now there's a fine ball. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. The second half off to a spectacular start. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Berbatov. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Portugal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rijkaard. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Kokchu shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Knocks it out wide. Neymar! And yes, it's there! And that is goal number 20. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Portugal, after 80 minutes, is number 9, Neymar. Substitution on the field, number 8.
Al Nassr choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Big chance!
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Odegaard getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And here's Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to
There will
settle
be
for the
5
draw
minutes
now.
added time.
Now it's Hazard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball, good take. Conte. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Berbatov.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Portugal
Leave it late.